Hello everybody, welcome to a slightly different episode of the Firebird Lights. My name's Aaron and today we are playing a little bit of Formula 1 2020. We're going to be on board with Lewis Hamilton and we're going to be starting from last place in Monza, and let's just see how far we can get. So here we are on the grid, P22. We're waiting for 5 red lights. Here we go, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's going, Monza! And immediately we get a good start and we're past Latifi. We're chasing up to the back of Giovinazzi, past Giovinazzi, and we've got a nice clear run down the inside into the first chicane. How late are we going to brake? Well, that late because the Haas kind of jumped out in front of us, but we'll take a nice inside line through, make up a few positions, a little bit of contact there, and a little bit squirmy on the exit, but we're clear and we are up to 14th from 20th on the grid. Not 22nd, I play a little bit too much my team career mode. But that's a good start, 20th to 14th, 6 places before turn 2. So we're on the back of Daniel Kvyat in the AlphaTauri. How far we can get, I'm not sure, but we're going to have to dispose of this train of cars pretty quickly. So we've got Kvyat and then Gasly, and then that looks like a Ferrari. And here's our first real good opportunity to make an overtake. A little bit of ERS deployment up into rich fuel mixture, and we're in the slipstream of Kvyat. Can we dive down the inside? Gonna have to be late on the brakes. We are, and we've got it. A lovely move, and we didn't lose too much time there to the cars in front. Now charging up the straight towards the Parabolica. Be important to get a good run out of the last corner here for that long run down to the first chicane again across the start finish line. It is a good exit. Max Verstappen sets the fastest lap, and we're straight into the slipstream of Gasly, almost crashing into the back of him, but we dive out in time and we take 12th place and straight into the slipstream of Sebastian Vettel. Can we get him as well? A double overtake on the straight. Not brave enough on the brakes. Vettel actually braking a little bit later, I think, and holding the inside line. But if we can get a nice good run out of the first chicane, we will be in business. A little bit more ERS deployment, and we're just getting in the slipstream of Vettel here, but I think he's in the slipstream of the cars in front, and it's going to make it difficult for us to take the position straight away here into the second chicane. Nicely over the curbs there. If we can follow well through the 2 Lesmos, we will be in a good position to make another overtake. So let's just wait and see how the exit is through the second Lesmo. Is it good? It's clean and tidy. Lovely. No DRS just yet. We're in the slipstream. This is looking decent. We move to the inside and the Mercedes power unit is singing along, and we are up into 11th place. Easy peasy. Thank you very much. Nicely through the Ascari chicane and onto the back of Lando Norris. Now they're slightly further ahead, so we're going to have to work a little bit harder to catch these two up. It's the 2 McLarens who are directly ahead of us, and I think that's the second Ferrari of Leclerc just ahead, as is another fast lap from Verstappen, but immediately beaten by our teammate Valtteri Bottas. DRS is now enabled as we set the fastest final sector of anybody so far. Look at the gap we've opened up behind us as we break into the opening corner for lap 3. A little bit too much curb there, and a little bit too close to Norris, but we've got a good exit though, and we're gonna, oh no, we're not gonna get through. Went for the overtake. We're trying to sweep that around the outside there, but just got edged onto the grass. Norris probably quite fairly taking his line, and we weren't really in a position to overtake. We swarm all over the back of them into the second chicane, but nothing doing there, and we'll have to line Norris up. Can we make it 3 overtakes in 3 laps into the Ascari chicane? Again, we need another good exit from Lesmo 2. It's a fantastic exit. Look at the speed we've got. Cruising up alongside Norris. Don't want to use too much ERS because we do need to get through everybody at some point. And I don't think we're going to make it, actually. I don't think we used enough ERS that time. Oh, almost clouting the back of the McLaren there. Bouncing over the curbs. Keeping it clean tight. And look at Gasly on our rear wing already. Yeah, Gasly, we might lose a place here if we're not careful. We're going to have a look into the Parabolica. Will we go for the dive? We will go for the dive bomb into the Parabolica. Surprising Lando Norris there as Verstappen sets another fastest lap. And now we get the DRS as well. down the main straight, and it is Charles Leclerc, the car in front of us. Can we close the gap to Leclerc through the first sector? Need a good exit from turn 1, a little bit of ERS deployment. I don't really think we're close enough here, but the slipstream's quite powerful, remember, around Monza. Here we go. Lewis Hamilton around the outside of a Ferrari, maybe? Yes, absolutely yes. Here we go. Shades of 2018, and we've done it. It wasn't Vettel, it was Leclerc this time. Here we go, again on board with Lewis Hamilton. Now we fit to the onboard of Leclerc. He got pinned to the inside there, and he had nowhere to go. He had to take a slower apex speed. And a fastest first sector from us that time around, and we made an overtake. So we are now up into 9th place and chasing down Carlos Sainz, who of course so nearly won this Grand Prix in 2020, beaten by Pierre Gasly. But I think Sainz would probably have finished second to our man that we're on board with today, Lewis Hamilton. So we're still not really close enough. Actually, we're not going to get Stroll. We're not sure. I'm not even sure we're going to get Sainz at this rate, because we're clearly not close enough at the moment. We're within 1 second. Purple first sector, a green middle sector. What's our final sector like? It's a red final sector, so not a fastest lap. But we're going to get the DRS with the main straight, and Carlos Sainz is going to be breezed past here. And I think that Sainz very brave on the brakes, and we're going to have to force our way through. Sorry, Carlos. We're through. Here you go, off board. Sainz just braking later. I think we had to brake a little bit earlier, maybe lifting off a bit, if I remember correctly from what I did there. Having to lift off and then brake, and Sainz took advantage of that, sent it back up the inside. Fair play to him, and we had to muscle our way through with the high ground at the apex of turn 2. And off we go then, so P8. But I don't think we're really close enough to catch Stroll. It's 2 seconds, 2.1 seconds. We're definitely not going to catch him on this lap. We'd need another couple of laps. But it is the final lap, lap 5 of 5. Green first sector. Can we get a fastest lap? I wonder. I mean, we've got some clear air for pretty much the first time in the race. And let's see if we can put it to some good use, because this car is obviously pretty quick. It may have won the World Championship last year at a canter. Little track extender and another one. Don't want to get too greedy with those, but it is a purple middle sector. And as we come up towards the final corner, the Parabolica, we are closing, but it won't be enough. So I think P8 is going to be all we can manage, as Valtteri Bottas wins for Mercedes. We're going to take the checkered flag in 8th place. Was it the fastest lap? We'll have to wait for the standings to come up afterwards. 8th place for Lewis Hamilton, considering we started at 20th. Driver of the day as well, Lewis Hamilton. That was fairly predictable considering where we started. And we have the fastest car. Another win for Mercedes then. Although they didn't actually win this race last year. Bottas there, clearly very happy.
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy
and
today.
So are the crew.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an
excellent. Who else is on the podium? It looks like it was the two Red Bull boys. Verstappen and Albon were up there with Valtteri.
Now,
final standings then. We did get the fastest lap. Well, that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching, everybody, and let me know if you enjoy this sort of content. I will be trying to upload some more F1 2020 gameplay over the coming days and weeks. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.